Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. This was meant to be Saturday's video. We're finally about caught up. Anyway, today we are looking at Representative Ed Case, who is the representative for the 1st District of Hawaii, which is it's only on the big island of Hawaii because it encompasses Honolulu. So that's, I believe, the capital of Hawaii and the most populous city. But anyway, um, he is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Colleen Hanabusa. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Ed Case is as an individual. He was born in Hilo, Hawaii on September 27th, 1952. Graduated from Hawaii Prep High School in Kamuela, Hawaii in 1970. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Williams College in Williamstown, Massachusetts in 1975. Earned a JD from the University of California in San Francisco, California in 1981. Has been a private practice lawyer, a business executive, was staff member to U.S. Representative Spark Matsunaga of Hawaii 1975 to 1977, staff member for U.S. Senator Spark Matsunaga of Hawaii 1977 to 1978, member of the Hawaii State House of Representatives 1994 to 2002, had an unsuccessful candidacy for nomination for governor of Hawaii in 2002 before being elected as a Democrat to the 107th Congress by special election to fill the vacancy caused by the death of U.S. Representative Patsy Mink. Would be elected as a Democrat to the 108th by special election to fully fill the vacancy caused by the death of Patsy Mink. Was not a candidate for re-election to the 110th, so he stayed there in the 109th as well. So in 2006, but was an unsuccessful candidate for nomination to the U.S. Senate. Had an unsuccessful nomination, was an unsuccessful candidate for special election to the 112th Congress in 2010. Unsuccessful candidate for nomination to the U.S. Senate in 2012 before being elected as a Democrat to the 116th and the following Congresses. So yeah, 7 terms altogether. So looks like he was elected tail end of the 7th, fully elected for the 108th, was there for the 109th. Tried to run for Senate, got his butt kicked, and wasn't able to get back in until the 116th, where he's been in Congress since. So yeah. Anyway, Let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Appropriations, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Defense and the Subcommittee on Homeland Security. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Alaska Air Group. It is an American airline holding company based in SeaTac, Washington, in the United States, Seattle-Tacoma Airport. The group owns 2 mainline carriers, Alaska Airlines and Hawaiian Airlines, along with a regional airline, Horizon Air. Alaska Airlines, in turn, wholly owns an aircraft ground handling company, McGee Air Services. So yeah, Alaska, Hawaiian, and Horizon Air underneath the holding group, Alaska Air Group. That's who they are. They were founded in 1985. Altogether, they have donated $11,035, and once again, that's Alaska Air Group. Next, at number 2, Across the Aisle PAC. They seem, you would think they would be bipartisan with a name like Across the Aisle, like they're trying to do bipartisanship, but it seems like all their donations are only Democratic, so that's interesting. Other than that, I couldn't tell you who, what. I've got their treasurer is a Christopher Koob, but that's it. So yeah, altogether they have donated $10,000, and once again, that's Across the Aisle PAC. Next, at number 3, we have the American Council of Engineering Companies, and they are the oldest and largest business association of engineering companies, and it is organized as a federation of 52 state and regional councils with the national headquarters in Washington, D.C., comprising thousands of engineering practices throughout the country. It administers extensive lobbying and education programs, and was founded in 1905. Altogether, it has donated $10,000, and once again, that's the American Council of Engineering Companies. Next, at number 4, we have the American Federation of Teachers, and they are the second largest teachers' labor organization in America behind the National Education Association, and was founded in Chicago. About 60% of their membership works directly in education, with the remainder of the union's members composed of paraprofessionals and school-related personnel, local, state, and federal employees, higher education faculty and staff, and nurses and other healthcare professionals. The AFT has, since its founding, traded or affiliated with trade union federations. Until 1955, the American Federation of Labor, and now the American Federation of Labor Congress of Industrial Organizations, AFL-CIO. It was founded in 1916, and altogether it has donated $10,000, and once again, that's the American Federation of Teachers. And finally, in fifth, we have the American Hotel and Lodging Association. And it is an industry trade group that represents the U.S. hospitality industry, and its members include hotel brands, owners, management companies, real estate investment trust, independent hotels, bed and breakfast, state hotel, and industry partners and suppliers. AHLA's mission includes the publication of hotel directories, market research, support of standardized efforts, public or political advocacy for the interest of hotel owners, and the establishment of promotion or training programs and facilities for hotel personnel. The organization is actively engaged in lobbying efforts and has traditionally opposed short-term home sharing. It was formed in 1953 and is headquartered in Washington, D.C. Altogether, it has donated $10,000, and once again, that's the American Hotel and Lodging Association. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Miscellaneous Defense, who altogether have donated $59,000. Next at number 2, Defense Aerospace, who altogether have donated $49,300. Next at number 3, Public Sector Unions, who altogether have donated $34,000. Next at number 4, Building Trade Unions, who altogether have donated $27,000. And in 5th, Securities and Investment, who altogether have donated $25,128. Now let's look at all the donors at a glance. Individually, Alaska Air Group. Okay, good. Nothing wrong, with airline industries. Essentially, it's a service, something very useful. Don't mean there can't be negative players within it, but most of the time it's just people trying to do a job. Across the aisle, PAC, boo, suck. Don't know who they are, but I'm not a big fan of PACs in general, so that's where we're going to go with that. American Council of Engineering Companies. Okay. Fine. I mean, again, trade organization, engineering, you can't say really too much that's negative. American Federation of Teachers, good. Great, absolutely wonderful. Again, another union, and I love my teachers' education. It's something that's sorely lacking in this country. American Hotel and Lodging Association. Okay, fine. Trade organization, they provide somewhat of a service, though I trust them far less. And industry, Miscellaneous Defense, boo, suck. Defense Aerospace, boo, suck. Public sector unions, absolutely wonderful. Building trade unions, absolutely wonderful. Securities and investment, ooh. Altogether, mixed bag. But I think we can lean a little bit on the positive side of a mixed bag. I'm just not all big on these defense contractors. But or the pack. But other than that, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. So we'll lean on the positive side of a mixed bag is about where I'd put it. But this has been a look at Representative Ed Case, who is the representative of the 1st District of Hawaii. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box of the video down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.